mentioned, Karl has provided a lot of excitement in his young pro career. Body shot. Oh! How's that for excitement?
A short left hook sends him crashing to the canvas.
That was the second punch in the combination. The first one didn't get in. The second one dropped him. Does not bode well for Alvarez. Gets a reprieve. He's already been dropped by that hook. Now how do you defend things?
Alvarez trying to swarm Karl, tie him up, make it a fumble fight, prevent those long-range punches like the hook that sent him crashing to the canvas.
Body shot by Alvarez as he opens up. Got a chance to score big and also a chance to be drilled. But he took the risk.
After knocking down his opponent early, with Alvarez on surging, pressing the action, the one thing Karl doesn't want to get into is a brawl now. Keep that composure, place your shots, put your punches together, and you'll find the knockdown again.
Placed a good right hand in from a distance. Jab by Karl. Good exchange of body shots. And, well, this is that brawl you were talking about. Good left hook to the body by Karl and a looping left hand by Alvarez. Left hook by Karl. Alvarez is back. But Ryan Karl early in this round with a terrific knockdown sets the stage.
And there it is, the left hook right on the buttons, the one that sent Alvarez crashing to the canvas. Another look at that. You see Alvarez coming forward, he dips, pulls back tall with his chin in the air. Karl capitalizes, landing a beautiful left hook right on the button, sending Alvarez to the canvas. Another look at the knockdown. There it is. Alvarez pulls tall. Karl capitalizes.
So it's Karl and Alvarez into round two. A victory for Alvarez just to get here after the spot he was in early on. Dropped by a good hook from Karl. Good right hand by Alvarez, and then a good left hook by Karl. And that left hook by Karl hooks Alvarez. Nails him again. Good right uppercut by Karl.
Karl steps to an angle.
Big right hand again, and knockdown number 2. No, says the referee.
That was a slip.
Uppercut here by Karl, left hook by Alvarez. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Good right hand by Karl. Hurt Alvarez with it.
This that point where Karl needs to show some veteran tendencies. Stop. Don't go after your opponent with reckless abandon. Calmly pursue him like a trained killer. Cut him down. Set those shots up. Don't just chase him throwing wild punches. Create that opportunity for that knockdown.
That is a seasoning process.
There you go. Settle down right there. Put the jab out there. Feint something. Throw a hook behind it. It's hard when you've got a brawling opponent not to get drawn into the brawl, but it's those opportunities that'll teach you that lesson in composure. And that lesson in composure pays dividends in the long run of your career.
And yet, it's so easy to go against that lesson when the guy's right in front of you.
You smell blood, right?
You know that aggression is what got you here, but Alvarez reminds Karl that he just can't walk in. Good two-sided action in the 2nd.
There we see a nice uppercut doubled up. You see Alvarez backing out. Karl the Cowboy pouring on the punches in hot pursuit. And Alvarez seemed like he tackled him out of desperation. Uppercut on the inside, hook, nothing clearly landing. And it just seems like Alvarez's legs weren't under him at all.
That was an everything but round, everything but a knockdown.
Yeah, right. And there was a moment, I think that might be it, where Karl actually, like, he got a little hurt.
Got nailed at the end of the round. 3rd round. Good action over the first 2. Karl got a knockdown in the opening moments of the fight. And then Alvarez managed to weather that. So here we are into round 3.
Karl just missing with the big left hook, the same sort of left hook that sat Alvarez down in the first round.
Alvarez taking his chances and scoring with some hooks too.
This is where Karl needs to regain that composure though. He's getting drawn into a brawl. Alvarez isn't as technically polished as Karl, and he tends to brawl and trade punches. And Karl's having the tendency to oblige him and get a little sloppy in his attacks.
Karl cut off the ring there, but didn't quite get a chance to land a shot. Alvarez scores with a good hook.
Stop.
Right hand from Karl. Tries to walk Alvarez down.
A lot of times when Karl's walking Alvarez down, he's walking too far. He's jamming himself. He's getting too close and losing his punching range. He's good at a distance. He's good right outside of range when he can get that full extension on both his punches. But when he starts stalking heavily, he ends up overcommitting, getting too close inside, and then started trading bad, sloppy punches in the pocket with a wild fighter.
So that's knowing when one process is supposed to end and another one is supposed to begin.
Exactly, and that's ring generalship right there.
Alvarez trying to manhandle Karl.
That looks like a slip, but they're going to count it as a knockdown.
Alvarez pleading his case to no avail. So now he's been down twice.
The only time he can throw at you is if you're not throwing. Yeah.
Dame más pin. Dame más pin. Coge, vamos. Un poquito de agua, cualquier agua.
Dale agua, dale agua.
Un poquito de agua.
No corras tanto, desplázate. No quieres meterse la puerta. Estamos en el cuarto, no podemos perder ni uno más.
Okay, let's go, Ryan. You gotta box him. Box him, stay low. Time it.
Karl and Alvarez into round 4, scheduled for 6. Dave Bontempo and Joey Varner with you on Premier Boxing Champions. And a view from Dallas. Right hand from Alvarez. And you can see opportunity for both guys. Even as Alvarez launches into his right hand, he's wide open for that left hook.
You know, and I expect to see the Cowboy Karl catch and shoot, catch that, or beat him on the inside.
Box out, box out.
Stop!
What's the holding?
To Alvarez's credit, he's doing a great job of drawing Karl into his fight. This isn't Karl's fight. This isn't the way he likes to fight. He's the more polished boxer. He's the boxer puncher. Alvarez has been able to draw him into a brawl where it's taking away from the strengths of Cowboy.
Alvarez is
right hand.
absolutely tired right now. The right hand he threw put himself on the canvas as he missed. And if Karl senses this, he has a real opportunity, but he has to avoid getting caught clean on the way in.
And this right here, when you're going in for this like this is where you go to that body first now. Go downstairs with the jab to the body, pull back out. Go with the cross to the body, pull back out. Sit down to feint that body and then come back upstairs as the hands drop.
Alvarez with a good body shot.
Pick him up, guys, pick him up.
Nice right hand by Karl.
Stop. Pick up.
Looping right by Karl.
I feel right now Karl is head hunting a little too much. I think that he'd be able to open up that big headshot, that knockout punch, with just a small investment to the body. Just get Alvarez thinking to the body. Just think about it enough to where he brings those hands downstairs and gives you that golden path to his chin.
Final seconds tick off of the fourth. Entertaining. Karl and Alvarez into round 5. Karl, black trunks, already has 2 knockdowns to his credit. He's been in control of the fight, but Alvarez has had his moment and has countered effectively at times. Right now just being overpowered. Body shot by Karl, and Alvarez backing up, looking a little beleaguered. Good right hand by Karl. And Alvarez was in more trouble.
When Karl has Alvarez hurt, he can't let Alvarez do that just right there, crowd him and try to grab him. He needs to control that distance, control his range so he can land follow-up punches and put Alvarez back down to the canvas.
Karl trying to walk Alvarez down, then jabs to the head. Karl has had a better feel of it from long range than he has when he's walked Alvarez down.
Absolutely, he's more effective there. That's his distance. He needs to own it, he needs to control it. From that distance, he's going to set up all the punches he needs. He'll create all the opportunities, all the openings. He just has to control that distance and fight from that distance.
That took to the head from Karl, got in. Good right hand by Karl, knockdown number 3. From a distance.
7, 8.
And that's an unseasoned move for a fighter like Alvarez. He would have been smarter to stay down, take a 6 count.
And because of that, this is over. He could have bought himself about 5 or 6 more seconds and stolen himself into the break.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a seasoned move, though. It's a veteran move. Some people young in the career understand that. Some fighters, pride takes over, and logic leaves out the window, and the pride says, get up now, show them you're not hurt, and it plays against you.
Now, we knew over here there were just a few seconds left in the round, but the 10-second hammer hadn't sounded yet. He wouldn't have known that, but he didn't have to rush up. The damage is the same.
Nope. Stay down there, take a breath, get on one knee, regroup, let your legs get under you, and then you got time to stand up. You stand up too soon and you take a couple steps and you're wobbly and the fight's stopped.
When you go down, you get up at the count of 8. Time to separate you and get to, you actually might get 15 seconds.
Exactly.
Good.
Take advantage of every second you can when you're trying to recover, when you're trying to get those legs back under you. Because every second counts in a fight.
Now, fortunately for him, it won't affect the scoring. It was like a Melder Taylor Chavez.
Yeah, right.
But still, the point is valid and is there. And for Ryan Karl, well, it enables him to get a knockout in a fight that looked like it was just going to be a huge lopsided decision for him.
Honestly, though, I thought the knockout could have come a lot earlier from Karl had he been able to retain a little more composure. He fought great, take nothing away from his performance. As we look back at some of the highlights here early in the first round, and you see there's the left hook.
And you think this might end in the first round.
Found a home for it, round 2.
It continues on, but now he's in tight, and he's working hard. No knockdown there, although there was a time when Alvarez went down and wasn't called. Now, Alvarez tried to turn the tables a bit, and he would go down from that one, and then more
And
came.
still undefeated, Ryan Cowboy